I never thought moving to a new country would change everything. My name is Anna, half Austrian, half Nepali. I grew up in Austria with cold winters, crisp mountain air, and streets I knew by heart. Life was familiar, safe, ordinary in the best ways. But then one day, I heard those words. We're moving. Back to Nepal, back to Kathmandu. A place that was supposed to be home, but felt like another planet. I still remember the first time I stepped off that plane. Crowded streets, honking cars, food I didn't recognize. I didn't know how to fit in. I didn't even know if I wanted to. Starting school was even worse. New classroom, new faces, new language that I only half understood. Whispers, stares. I felt invisible, but somehow also like I stood out too much. But then there was her, Shanvi. Messy ponytail, slightly crooked uniform, big bright smile that didn't care about anything but making people laugh. I met her one afternoon in the school canteen. I was staring at the food like it was a puzzle, and she just laughed and said, "You've never had chatpate before? Come here, let me show you how to live." That was it. That moment changed everything. Soon we were inseparable. We spent every free minute together, buying bangles in the market, sneaking extra sweets from the canteen, laughing so hard we'd nearly fall over. We went swimming together too. I was nervous about wearing a swimsuit, new place, new people, but Shanvi didn't care. She dragged me into the water, splashing everywhere, laughing like a wild thing. We even went shopping for swimsuits together. I picked a soft pink one, simple, shy. She picked something colorful, bold, cheerful, like her. We made silly plans for the future. One day, Shanvi said, "We're gonna eat every kind of chapate in this whole city, every stand." And I believed her. For the first time in my life, I didn't feel like an outsider. For the first time, I wasn't the transfer girl. I was just Anna, her friend. But life doesn't freeze for happy moments. One afternoon, I heard those words again. We're moving back to Austria. How do you tell your best friend you're leaving again? How do you break your heart twice? When I told her, Shanvi didn't get angry. She just looked down, took a breath, and then smiled through glassy eyes. "Then we have to make this week the best ever," she said. And that's exactly what we did.
We spent every moment together after that. We walked every street we loved. We bought too much chapate and ate until we couldn't breathe from laughing. We tried on jewelry at the market and made fun of each other's choices. We swam again, splashing like little kids, even though we weren't anymore. We stayed up late talking about life, about dreams, about nothing and everything. And when the final day came, we stood on that rooftop, Kathmandu spread out beneath us, holding hands, knowing this wasn't just goodbye for now, but maybe forever. And then the airport, her hand in mine, neither of us wanting to let go. The sun setting behind us, our hands slowly slipping apart, and the plane taking me away again. Years passed, new friends, new schools, new life, but no matter how much time moved forward, I couldn't stop thinking about her. I used to sit by my window in Austria holding an old photo of us, wondering, does she think about me too? What I didn't know was that halfway across the world, on a rooftop in Kathmandu, Shanvi was holding the exact same photo and smiling. Of course she remembered. And one day, I came back. I didn't know if I would find her, but there she was. That same messy ponytail, that same bright, beautiful smile. We didn't even need words. We hugged like no time had passed at all. And then we laughed. Loudly, fully, joyfully. We went back to the places we used to go, bought too much chatpate, tried on too many bracelets, went swimming again like no time had passed. We didn't just remember the past, we started making new memories. And we knew